Fatigue. At one time or another, it affects us all. Sometimes we just need a little kick to make it through the day. For others, however, fatigue can be so serious it can affect the quality of their lives. So, can chiropractic help? If you're dragging yourself around, constantly fighting your own exhaustion, are there changes that you can make in your lifestyle that could make a difference? Well, Dr. Curtis Baird will be joining me remotely via satellite to answer these questions. And I'm told he's ready to go, so let's join him now. Dr. Curtis, hey, it's great you could take the time to join us.
Kelly, I'm glad to join you.
Right. We're here to talk about fatigue, but make me understand, how does this relate to chiropractic?
Fatigue is one of the most common complaints we see in a patient when they come in. The nervous system is ultimately the one organ system that is responsible for coordinating all the other systems of the body, especially those systems that require in making energy for us to help us do the things and adapt to the stressors in our daily lives.
I get an adjustment. I'm going to feel full of energy, or are there other factors involved?
Well, an improvement in energy isn't anything unusual for someone experiencing an adjustment. But for many other different reasons and choices that we make in our life and our lifestyles, such as not enough sleep or eating improperly, can also contribute to the issue of fatigue. So it's not, the nervous system itself may not have the proper tools to be able to use the energy that it needs to make us feel energetic.
Well, a lot of times we talk here about lifestyle, eating well, but sometimes around that 3 o'clock hour I start running out of energy. Is there anything wrong with going out and grabbing one of those energy drinks, or sometimes in the local store I see the 5-hour energy tablets or bottle? Is that going to perk me up with some energy? Maybe a little bit, something?
Oh, it'll surely perk you up, but it'd be the same thing as whipping a dead horse. You're not going to get the permanent energy or the sustainable energy that you would like to get from those types of products. Remember, it takes a lot more than just caffeine or carbohydrates to make energy. There are a lot of other subtle little micronutrients involved way down at the very molecular levels of the body's chemistry to also help produce energy, which the nervous system, again, is responsible for coordinating.
Okay, well, getting back to lifestyle and eating right, are there foods that will perk up my energy? Or, I know you should be eating well, but are there certain foods that will increase my energy levels? Something. I mean, I'm sure there is.
Foods most likely to increase your energy and give you a long sustained, of course, is a balanced diet, which means that you need to eat a certain amount of proteins in relationship to carbohydrates, as well as good healthy fats. All of those different macronutrients burn at different rates, and that's what gives us a sustained level of energy throughout the day. If you're eating too many carbohydrates, you're going to get a fast burn, but you're eventually going to crash, probably within an hour and a half, 2 hours after eating them. If you eat a high-fat meal, you're probably going to feel a little bulky right after eating and be feeling a little extra fatigued, just because it takes more energy to actually break the fats down and convert them to even more energy. But after about 4 hours, you're going to lose that energy burst that you'll get from fats, good healthy fats. And then last, proteins are the slowest to be converted to an energy source, and you're going to get a nice long burn. But again, proteins take a lot of energy to convert to energy itself. So not only are you using energy just to make the conversion process, but you're going to wait a long time for that energy to come about. So if you eat all three in a balanced form, you'll get a nice sustained level of energy from every meal that you eat.
Well, okay. I mean, I eat fairly well, but with our busy schedule, come 2 or 3 o'clock, I go through this energy slump. Is there a fruit, or what would be a good energy source? Anything to help me, just perk me up a little bit, something.
Nature makes all kinds of wonderful little foods that would work well for that. The one I like to point to most people, they're already individually packed. They're called grapes. Little bite-sized, individually packed foods, just loaded with sugar. They also contain many good essential nutrients in them, as well as as well as some of the other things. All foods that nature makes contains proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. So you're going to get a good balanced thing from grapes. Other fruits would work out well. But the last thing you want to do is eat something like the Snickers bar, or going out to Starbucks and getting yourself a latte or whatever else it is they make.
So no quick candy bars, really?
No quick candy bars. That will definitely burn energy more than you want to have burned.
Besides nutrition and the adjustments, what else should someone look at?
Are they getting enough sleep? We live in one of the most stressful societies that the world's ever seen. And sleep is one of the first things thrown out in our lifestyle. So if you're not getting enough sleep, and remember, our bodies need 8 hours of sleep each and every day to repair and restore energy levels from the day's previous stress. If we're not getting enough sleep to restore that process, we're going to eventually experience this wonderful thing called chronic tiredness or fatigue.
Well, now I'm getting my sleep, I'm eating right, but I'm still feeling sluggish. Is there other stressors on your body that what else could be dragging me down?
Exercise is essential to this entire process. And most people think, well, exercise, you're actually using energy. And yes, you are using energy. Mm-hmm. But the sheer process of training your body to use that energy, you're also training it to utilize and manufacture and make more energy through the day as well. And it's going to help you in the long run, even though you may not want to feel like exercising because you are fatigued. The second thing is that exercise also burns off a lot of those stress hormones that we were talking about. And those stress hormones actually are metabolized by the process of energy, especially of the big muscles of the body.
Okay, well, you talk about stress hormones. Can stress fatigue me out?
Stress most certainly can. That's why it's called stress. Stress is something that requires the body to use more energy, but it uses it again under duress, I guess is the best way to say it. And because it's using it under duress, we're actually forcing the body again to steal from Peter to pay Paul.
You know, I'm sure people are sitting out there thinking, where do I go from here? Where do I start?
Ultimately, it starts with talking to your chiropractor about this. Your chiropractor will be able to help you out with most any symptom that you bring to them. They will be able to use tools as simple as simple questionnaires to maybe help figure this out for you, all the way up into doing some simple diagnostics as well. It's important to also have them maybe help you in making some lifestyle decisions and lifestyle choices that might help balance your life out a little bit better from a day-to-day basis. It's important as well for us to literally sit back and realize that according to several different studies, we are actually more stressed out by a factor of almost 10, more so than what we were a century ago.
Wow, well, this is a wealth of information. I want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's been great.